Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have added a new mod. It's the time-lapse base edition where it's going to allow me to take photographs, it's going to automatically take screenshots of the base as I'm moving around. Now, I have no idea how to set this up, but I did put the base on top. I want it to take pictures at a set location at the center of our base. So hopefully it's going to be good. I don't know how to adjust like the zoom level or something like that. No idea. But it's running, so we'll see what it does. And then I have to figure out how to put it in Premiere, how to like automatically load all the screenshots and stuff. So this will be an experiment, call it that. Yeah. All right, let's just queue up a bunch of stuff. We need black science, military science. This gives us, what does it need? Oh, same stuff, but we don't know how those are made, so we'll have to check that out. And we're going to be on our way. So in the last episode, we did a lot of stuff. We set up a train station, sort of, which is not completely totally built yet, but it will be. Hooray! So we need to connect that to the main line. We need to get a radar up there. We need to do many, many things in this episode. So I'm really excited to get started and see what we can do. Now, in the last episode, we also got crucial materials like tungsten to make signals, which we haven't actually gotten here yet, but it will be probably by the end of this episode. In fact, I do want to make some more items in our mall, including radars. Those are, let's see, aluminum plate, cable, and gear wheels. That sounds great. I'm beginning to think maybe I should have put the gears on a belt, but that's okay. Actually, we could make them here, couldn't we? Oh, we could be sneaky here with this. I'm having some framing issues or framing issues. I'm not really sure what that's about. Keeps like stop starting. Oh, I wonder if it's taking a screenshot. Could it be taking a screenshot every 5 seconds? No, surely not. Please don't. Transition speed game, frame rate. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. This is causing so much lag. I'm going to turn it off because this is just too much. It's just way too much. I'm turning it off. I don't want it to pause every like 5 seconds. That's not cool. So, anyway, let's get radars made here. Why not? Seems okay. Looks like we're out of inserters, so let's grab some of those. Yo, thank you. And red ones, thank you. And maybe half a blue stack, or half the blue box. It's kind of cool, like knowing exactly how many you have. You can say, oh yeah, I just want a half a box, it's fine. And that will get you what you want. And then we are going to get many belts, many belts. And then equal numbers of undergroundies, and half of those, seems good. And I want power poles. Let's go get those. The big power poles, if possible. Which are somewhere. There they are. Yay. 66 big power poles we got exactly. Which is nice. It looks like we're out of... Okay, this is making our new assembling machines. We have 63 of those. I'm going to go ahead and shove in... Whoa, we totally didn't limit this container. I kind of thought that it would be limited via circuit, but it wasn't because obviously we didn't copy from the thing, and we still don't have... Well, we do have circuits now. Okay, we do have wire. That's great. So, what do we do now? What am I looking at? I think I want more regular power poles. Those are somewhere. Here they are. All right, 100. Is that enough? A few more? Yeah, that's definitely 200 is enough. So, and then we're also making those pipes down here, which is a very convenient thing, I think. Very, very convenient. I like this. Should put those 5 there, and we'll get the 50. Nice. All right. Again, we'll just top those up. Okay, we have many things right now. What were we going to do? We're making radars. So let's make radars. Wow, sounds like the people upstairs are doing some kind of a roller derby. It's quite exciting. All right, and then you go here, and here we're going to turn this is just for the aluminum wire that is needed, and then we'll be able to make these lovely radars and have them automatically created for ourselves to see stuff. So we'll do 1 stack of radars is usually enough. Now, I also want to create boxes. Now, what are those made out of? Just iron or what? Yeah, just iron plate. So, those can go somewhere. Maybe. Yep. We'll just go ahead and put them here. That's not a great place for that. Ah, yes, we are now out of machines. So let's put in our blue machines here. They are a much higher speed. If we look at those, the stats on those, this is why you change machines. So these have a speed of 0.5 at the bottom there near the pollution, just above the consumes electricity yellow text. Crafting speed of 0.5. These have a crafting speed of 0.75. And the yellow ones, when we finally get them, are 1.25. So they make it kind of annoying / sneaky where they don't actually tell you, or they don't actually give you a machine that does 1. That is reserved for the player. Well, and chemical plants and stuff, because chemical plants also count there. Okay, you go, and actually this can be slow. It doesn't have to be fast. Slower inserters save electricity, so let's do a double craft there, double stack. Oh, wow, they take 8 plates. That's kind of a lot. So let's just put a fast inserter. That'll be fine. Especially since I want some now. Now, foundries, how many do we have? Not enough, probably. Ah, yes, let's see if we can make those chemical plants as well. Those are needed. So we have basic chemical plant and then a regular chemical plant. This is probably for using with electricity instead of, this is like a burner one. So let's make the regular chemical plant. And that needs the tungsten carbide, which is this stuff, which I guess we need to let flow. So we'll just do that. All right. And let's grab that. Let's put in, oopsies. We need this to be faster, I think, to make rails. And it is lacking steel. That's annoying. All right, that's fine though. We'll fix it. So, gears, things, stuff, more stuff, lots of stuff. Gears, though, there's some here, but I think we just make them. Let's make them locally. In fact, what we can do is make them to put on a belt. So let's do that. Oops, let's just I was going to copy and paste, and then I'd already like erased the thingy. So here we go. Let's see. You're going to be gears, and I'll put these on a belt as well. Do we have a belt that exists for this? Because now we have 3 of these different things. 3 belts on this side, 2 belts on that side, plus this belt that's coming up. The other things that we have, I want to extend these belts up. So let's just copy paste this. Belt bit. Oh no. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh boy, that doesn't work well at all, does it? No, not quite. We'll just fix it though, it's fine. Alright, let's go. Clunk, 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 and up. So that we can kind of steal stuff from the sides here. Especially those pipes we're going to need, as we already have seen. Well, and it makes sense to have an oil thing have pipes. A sip of tea. Well, it's still hot. That's quite nice. But all of these belts seem to be having nothing at the end, which is definitely not ideal. I wonder why. Is this the steel belt? No, this is the titanium belt, which is okay. Steel. Here's steel. What are you lacking? You guys don't have iron. Oh no. How? How is that possible? We're supposed to have iron here. That looks like iron. Hello? This one doesn't have coke. Okay, so there's no coke. And for whatever reason, this one doesn't have any iron. That I don't understand because there's iron right there. I wonder if... So it looks like there's coal. It's trying to feed it coal. Oh, no. Alright, so they've been eating coke as their fuel source instead of coal, which is not ideal. So this is not accepting coal. So we have to fix this thing. But in the meantime, we have no coke. And that is because... Why? We have too much of this stuff. Too much phenol. Not enough of this. We're lacking natural gas entirely. Did we... Oh, no. What happened? Oh, our new belt situation. Yeah, that was a thing where let's build this quick and then we don't check back. That was bad. Alright, so we have to fix that. We deleted our natural gas line accidentally. So that is a tiny, tiny problem that needs to be fixed. There we go. So now we should be getting stuff. Is there, though I do want to check one thing. I don't want coke production be totally dependent on BigLight. So let's see if there's ways to craft this other than that. Oh, we can just convert coal into coke. Okay. So we want to do that. We can do that. And how, wait, how does that, what is it? Craft? Yes. Coal to coke in a foundry. All right. I was just checking if it's a foundry or a smelter. So I want to put one here. Actually, we can do a couple. It doesn't have to be just one because we do need this coke, right? And we're going to put in a splitter that's going to favor input priority from the left because that has to be used first. Let's see. We're going to make this stuff. Thank you very much. Go, go. And power poles. Yes. Good. So now these are going to be making coke from 2 coal makes 1 coke. And that is going to supply the steel. So that we keep getting some, because right now we're not. And I'm going to take away the ability for those inserters to insert coal, I think. I think it's just the... Well, I'm not sure if that's possible, actually. With this current build, it might be... We might have messed this up, and we might have to move the entire thing. Or at least other things. Let's see. So, this inserter has coal. That's bad. This one has coal. So 4 of them have stopped because of coal. Fully half. So we screwed up this here. We shouldn't be reaching for coal because it is eating coke instead. We need to move that, therefore. So, ooh, that looks extremely convenient. Aha, we have a convenience happening here, which is great. Let me just think about this for a second. Oh, or we can just put it on this belt. That would be fine too. So, this belt is outputting this titanium stuff, whatever this is. What is it called again? Tungsten carbide, not titanium. I keep confusing those. I mean, I don't confuse them. I just get the name wrong. So filter for tungsten carbide on the left. Okay, so that will go straight through, right? So now what we're going to do is be extremely sneaky and put the this stuff there instead. And then we'll just delete the, or, yeah. Yeah, we'll take this, and then we'll kind of put other stuff in here. Yo, take that, sure. Take all this other junk that we don't need. There you go. There you go. Oopsies. More, take all of it, thank you very much. And then, You guys can have all the coal. Alright, that has cleared out the inventory somewhat. We also need, what is this, titanium and aluminum. The titanium is going to go down here. But so far I have nowhere else to kind of drop it. I guess what I'll do is kind of put it back in the machine. Ugh, ick. Oh no, that's not titanium. What am I doing? What am I doing here? That's not great. It's a small belt that goes to these guys, where I need to... Let's just do a recycle chest here. I think that's the best option for stuff like this. So titanium, you go there, and then we get a power pole to power that. Alright, so we didn't have to move anything around, which is kind of good. But what we'll do is remove all of the wrong inserters there. Here we'll get better power poles to cover these guys. And then remove these guys because we don't want them taking coal at all, because that was what was hanging up the machines. That is a very nasty trap, really. I'd rather use coal to power the machines than coke, but yeah, what can you do? These have a fuel value of 10 megajoules, and coal is... Does it tell us? Where is coal? Where is coal? Help. Coal is 4 megajoules. So technically, it's more megajoules, though it costs electricity to process. So that is something we also need to take into account. But otherwise, we're doing pretty well. I think we can feed some of this stuff into machines. We've got a lot of BigLight, a lot of steel, and what else do we need? I need to make trains. I need to absolutely make trains, and I'm just like, how do I do this? This is just getting into a thing where it's like, I don't know. This needs to go up as well. So this is actually 4 belts on one side here. We haven't finished any of the rest of this. I'm not sure where the BigLight goes. Do we have a box? We do. There we go. I'll just stick it in there. And I'll give the tungsten carbide maybe to this machine. Here, take all the stuff you want. And that fed it some other stuff. Yeah, so that's good. That's really good. We're doing well. So now we have radars. Hooray. We also have these oil drilling rigs. Well, I was going to do the other stuff. So these guys, all right, so we started off on these. And we need many, many things here. We need to get that belt. I don't even know what's on this belt here. I'm gonna put in directions, I think, for here. And so I can figure out what the heck is on here. Silicon. Where do I get that? Do we have that? I don't think we have that yet. Well, let's look for it. Silicon. So how do you make it? It's made from silica plus coke. Okay. Sounds great. I'm guessing that's a belt. I mean, it's going to be on a belt. So we'll just make it on a belt. Let's see. Are there any belts that are absolutely not used? Are these just empty? No, these are being used, sort of. This one is not being used. Okay. So silicon can go here on the last belt. And that is silica plus coke. Wait. What am I doing? No. Stop. Stop this. Stop the madness. We need to not do that. We need to finish the trains. Because one of the major problems is we don't have the tungsten carbide. I cannot get myself, like... I mean, I was just labeling stuff, but I can't get that confused here because we need to do other things. Okay, you are, okay, these are for upgraded machines. And we need to see what we have here. Okay, so you need solder electronic circuits. Let's just put in a couple of inserters and see what else we need. So you're going to need iron. That's true. All right, you're getting those. Now we need pipes. Do we need... tungsten carbide is there. So let's get a... There you go with that. Okay, and steel is closer, so that can be there. Okay, and then pipes. All we need is pipes from here. So let's get a thingy here. Go across. Okay, cool. Okay, that is not working. Okay, and we got it. This is really strange sound that just started. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let's add this. Okay, and let's just make 2 squares of those. Now, we do have all the rest of the stuff here. So I want to make signals. We need to make signals, engines, and the trains. So let's make the signals. They need lamps. Now, lamps are composed of many things, which we can get. I'm going to go ahead and do a layout here. 1, 2, 3, and there. Okay. We'll put in a box here, box there, and box there. Okay, so you're going to be this way. Like that. Okay, that's good. So lamps in the middle. And then we need to have, let's do regular signals down here and chains above it. Okay, and let's go ahead and we'll do 1 stack of those. And we'll have 4 stacks of regular signals. And then we need to have, I don't know, 2 of lamps maybe? Seems good. Okay, you go here and there. All right, great. So let's figure out what each of these thingies needs. Oh, now the noise stopped. I wonder what that was. Okay, so you need circuits, iron plates, and lamps. So you're pretty good. Circuits and iron plates, you probably need the same. Are they the same? Yeah. They are indeed the same. So you guys get those, and you're going to get your lamps. Now the lamps, they need circuits and wire stuff and iron. Okay, and then they need tungsten. Now is this tungsten? It is. Oh, nice. Okay, so what we do in this case is kind of a sneaky thing. We don't have any inserters that can reach, so what we usually do is this kind of a thing. Where you just snake the bus in, or the belt from the bus in. And if you take it from the middle, it's easier than if you have a corner, the inserter only gets to grab one piece of the belt, like that tiny, tiny corner, which is 1 item. So you always want to have a little bit more than that, a little bit better. All right, we are getting signals, which is fantastic. Now we need engines. So let's see, we need aluminum alloy as well. So that's going to be interesting. Let's put these here, and we'll put in a box there for these guys. And of course that has a limit of 1 on it. I can actually do maybe 2 squares of engines. Why not? So now I'm going to put in the engine maker. 1, 3. Okay. We want to have extras. That's why I put in the extra space. And you can go here and there. All right, so this is going to make engines. Now, we don't know how to make any of this stuff yet, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Where are the engines? They're not here. They're here. Of course they are. Okay, these need spark plugs, as we have discussed before, which are a bit interesting. So we'll also do, let's do a, yeah, a little catchment of those as well. Let's do like 4 squares of engines. And spark plugs, I have no idea how many we need. Do we need like maybe 2? I don't even know what the stack size is or anything. They're kind of like, huh? They're brand new stuff, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. So now here, we probably need another set of belts, so I might just extend all of that. But anyway, let's get spark plugs here. These are the ones that need the alumina and zirconia. Yes, that's right. We set up those in the last episode because of that, the zirconia. All right, you also need some copper coming in here. So let's take what we need from the right-hand side. I guess we will put in the zirconia. Maybe we put it in a belt over here. Let's do alumina and zirconia on this belt. Okay. All right, we'll take this one down. See, this is a spot where that tool might be useful, the one that we were discussing previously. However, I am not willing to try it. I don't know. I'm apparently the edge case queen over here, so it's going to mess up on me. I know it is. All right, so we have come into a very inconvenient section here. Yeah, how do we do this? Not sure we can. I think we may need to reroute it from above. Somewhere like here. Yeah, that will definitely work better. Especially if we have red undergroundies, which we do not. We've been spending them all on the science area, but we definitely need both right now. The red undergroundies, if you're not familiar, they do have a longer max length. So these guys have a max length of 5, basically crossing 4 tiles. I don't know why it's not 5 and not 6. I really don't understand that. But these are 2 more than that. So they can cross further underground lengths. Now let's grab some belt. And then... here it is. Okay, so... what we can do here is something like this. We actually don't need it, do we? Okay, we can just do that. All right, so we need to get alumina and zirconia, neither of which is here. Actually, we might have the alumina. We might have that. We do. It's here. Okay, fantastic. So let's move this. Go, go, go. La-di-da-di-da. 3 and boom. Okay, so that's there. Now the alumina, maybe we take it from, is that belt connected to anything? Yes. So the number 2 belt is not, however. So we can do this one and then just delete that one all along the entire length so we know not to use it. Okay, and that is where we need to pilfer some of this stuff. Okay. Maybe what we do is we take the detritus from the end and take it that way. Yeah, I think that would work. I think that would actually work. So let's move this slightly. There we go. We're going to do this. No, we can't do that, can we? If we extend it, we can. Okay. Somebody asked me, why do you do this and not something else? And I said, well, it's just an easy way of separating that edge. I mean, you can do a splitter. That would be fine too. There's no like rule saying you have to do one or the other. You have to wait too much stuff. Sad times. Okay. Let's create a dump chest. I hate creating dump chests because they just, it's just sad. You know? It's like stuff going to waste. But we're going to try to recycle all or most of all of this. What? There we go. And the burner chemical plants. No. I'm going to try to make the proper ones. So... is that it? BigLight I really would like to put in that chest because it is fairly precious. Did we dump the other before? Seems like we had exactly the same amount. That's weird. But anyway, somebody asked me, yeah, why do I do that? And I'm like, well, it's just a variation. You can do whatever you want. You could do a splitter. You can do the thing. I mean, you can do this. Not there, though. We have to have one thing. And then reverse it, and it's much cheaper than a splitter, you know? So you can do any kind of variation you want, really. It's not a big deal. But I was like astounded at the question, like, you know, it's okay to do this. It's fine. It's good. It's good to have creativity, variation, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is going to go here. Nice. Okay, so now we have the alumina. And now we're going to need 1 billion belts, approximately. Okay, let's go into map mode and take it across. Yes. Let's also finish this one. There we go. Okay. And because of all of our billions of belt makers, we actually should have enough to pave this area. Okay, we have too many transport belts right now. That's a great problem to have. Wow, look at how many I have. 4,000 transport belts in my pocket. Dang. And they're getting eaten. There we go. Perfect. We want them getting eaten. Bots are doing work. Have a sip of tea. It's amazing how cold my tea gets by the end of an episode because I drink like maybe twice. And so I ruin all the heat. It's very sad. Actually, here I want to put in more of this. Just because I don't want to have it in my pocket anymore. Okay, let's go back. That was, see how fast it is to run on pavement? It's nice. Really nice. Okay, so we're going this way. Sometimes I even install a reverse belt if I feel like it. Okay, so now we're having signals made. We're having this and that made. We need... What do we need? Right. So you need... Oh, no, it was the spark plugs that needed all that fancy stuff. The zirconia, and also the alumina. So we're going to put in an inserter here. So it can get the stuff it needs. We also need copper. And we need tungsten. So tungsten's over there. Remember, we're going to have to do the same thing we did here. So actually, let's just copy this. So no need to build it again every single time. And we'll just delete this section here. Put in, oh, it's 4. 4 long, not 3. I should have made it 3 long, I think. Just for, oh no, it's 5. Never mind. I am completely daft. I should have remembered that the center is 3 and it has 2 edges, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We're all good on the same page and whatnot. So there we go. Now we just need some alumina, which is coming down the belt soon, TM. And then we're going to move this one, I think, and take the copper right up here. Okay, cool. And then get a power pole. Fantastic. So now we just need that alumina. Oh, we didn't actually connect it, did we? We ran it through, but we didn't connect it to this particular line. Now that will help some with actually getting some on the line. Yes. Okay, so here we have this. And boom. Okay, so that's effectively made. It is done. So the other thing we need for the engines is aluminum, right? That was the thing? No, we need steel, spark plugs, and gear wheels. Okay. Now, we were going to put those excess gear wheels onto a belt. Now, we haven't actually done that yet. So I think we should. I think that's a good idea. And it can go... Maybe we just put it on belt here. Maybe that's where we put it. Okay, we ran out of something again. Undergroundies looks like. I'm going to go ahead and make this 100 undergroundies instead of 50 because we keep running out of them because we're using many. We are using many of them. So let's take half of that, take all those again, and proceed. I forgot what we needed the aluminum alloy for. I've completely forgotten that. So we'll figure it out soon, I'm sure. So you can have that. You need pipes as well. And you need gears. So what I'm thinking, so this is pipes. Let's take this up. So there's the pipes. We don't have gears yet. The gears, I'm thinking we can put on a belt here. Yeah? Okay, here's where we started to do this. Maybe we put other made stuff on this belt line as well. So there we're going to get gears. Instead of having a gear maker next to every single machine, that's kind of inefficient. So there we go. We're getting gears. And I'm not really sure yet how to receive them, because this is the maximum we can get with this kind of inserter. So it's going to have to be a thing. Oh, this is completely wrong. Oh my god. Who did this? Who built this factory? Gosh darn it. Okay, so we can get gears somewhere. How do we want to do this? Can we do... No, we can't do that. We can do a... This. This is going to be stupid, though. But it's okay. Stupid is fine, right? But we want to do some protections. So we're going to make some of these inserters. We're going to only get gears here. Make sure you do this, because if you do a regular inserter here and we put something else on the line, it's going to put other things on this tiny belt. That would be not good, right? Let's see. Let's grab those thingies. There we go. Okay. Remember to also power said inserter. Now, you might be wondering how we're going to get the pipes in here. No problem. We can get it via a belt coming here, because you can feed from all sides of this thing. Okay, here you go. And like with other things, it really doesn't matter what extra products are on the side. That's not needed. It doesn't matter. Okay, so here we're getting... The pipes are going to the wrong thing. Oh, God. Brain, why are you misfiring here? Because that doesn't need gears either. That was just silly. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. So these are getting what it needs. All right, so you are needing the pipes and the gears. So, right. We can do a thing here. Can we put both in here? Pipes and gears? Yeah, we can, actually. So we're going to do something a little bit different with the pipes. We can actually do... Yeah, just do that. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to get pipes and gears. Boom. Alright, we are now getting engines. This is great. So we have signals, we have things, we're going to get the engines. Of course, a train takes many engine units. It's 20. So we're going to have to wait a tiny bit of time for this to finish. Now, I don't think we have anything like speed modules yet. I think we need some circuits for those. But let's go ahead and just do the other red-green sciences that we can. Now, we haven't set up any solar. I don't even know what our power structure is doing right now. Okay, so we're almost at the max. We probably need to fix that, right? Alright, so let's take a thing. Take solar. Do we have solar? We do. Okay. We need silicon for that. Silicon is silica plus something. Coke, I think? Or something else. So yeah, we need the silicon to make solar panels. I would really like to make solar panels. So let's make that silicon. We have to wait for the engine units anyway for the train. So I think it's okay to just, you know, chill and make some stuff. Even though, you know, I kind of had a brain meltdown just now. Happens. There you go. Take these. Yes, all that junk we don't need. I'm just going to give it everything I don't need. So, and the night vision, you can have that as well. Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm afraid of the dark, it's nice to be able to see things. It's kind of great. Okay, so this, we're taking this down further as well. So that's the titanium that doesn't work yet. Okay, we also need to put in the rails here, because this is kind of important to have these placed. Even if we're not using them yet, it is important to have them down. Actually, I'll place those when I'm doing actual rails. We'll do that then. But we need this space defined right now, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and also take down these belts, take them lower onto our map. And I'll just copy this stuff. Take out the rails, of course, so it makes it easier for us to do things and stuff. Nice. Okay, good. Let's just delete trees. Yep, get them all out of here. Alright, very good. And then this, of course, goes the other way, so that's very not greatly convenient, but it is fine. Okay, so now we're getting the silicon. We'll also just continue the tracks on this way, and we now have much more stuff in the inventory. Of course we do. Yay. I'm thinking of putting like an insertion thing here. You know what? We can just add a box here just for random fuel. We'll do an input priority from the left. Connect this with cheap power poles because they're cheap. And then continue this situation down here. And that is our fueling for here. Now we just need to make sure that nothing down here requires pure coal for stuff, and then we'll be okay. So we got our accumulators. That's pretty great. Let's see this silicon material. Here it is. Silicon is silica plus coke. All right. We have silica up there. And what is it made in again? In a foundry. Of course it is. So silica plus coke is a simpler design than we have. So we'll just copy one of these. This is not functioning. What are you guys doing? Ah, we need wolframite. Of course we do. We need the tungsten back. So let's just take this. Then we can remove the red thingies. Let's just place, oh, let's do it via map mode, so it's kind of in an alignment. It doesn't have to be in alignment, I should say that. It really doesn't. Put that there. A little bit of room, just one tile here, that's fine. Okay, so you guys need... Let's take a deconstruction planner. Actually, let's move this one and move there, and you need to take out red things. Okay. There we go. All right. So the coke comes from one side, it seems like. And the silica is going to come from the other. So I think we take the silica from this side, maybe. Like here. Something like that. And then we bring in more of these guys. And of course, improve these power poles. So let's upgrade these to those. Yep, that's perfect. Good. Okay, so there we go. So these are going to be, change the recipe into silicon. Hooray! Alright, and that gets connected to something. Is it here? Do we want to take it on this belt line? Is there anything on that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. We can do that. No problem. Alright, we finally filled up this belt. It's been waiting for a customer. Hooray. So, now, where do we get the silica from? I think, there's a byproduct silica, but I think what we should do is get an actual creation of this stuff. So let's see, how do we make silica? Stone bricks, or it comes, of course, 5% from aluminum processing. So I think we probably should just do the stone bricks here. And I'm going to make a brand new stone brick array because I don't want our regular stone bricks, which are used in other processes and probably even further on down the line, I don't want those to get just completely, what do you call it? Stolen, utilized, whatever, something like this. So we'll go ahead and chuck them over here. We'll go ahead and reverse the belt, though, and send them backward so that they can come out over here. We won't even go through the front end. There we go. Okay, so we didn't even need this. This thing can keep on going and have a connection there. So we just need stone coming along down this line, which is going to be interesting because I don't think we have a lot of stone. Yeah, right now it's at a standstill. I think we need to find more stone on the map. We probably should go out and do further radars so we can find stuff. There's some there. That's good. We can reach those with a train, which I'm hoping will be ready soon. But I think that the number of miners we have is literally less than a belt. So what we're going to do is just do a split off on that one and bring it on back up here. So where is the last belt? It is, let's just do a belt coming down, and that will give us the alignment we need. We can just take it back up from that point. And of course this is going to have to be here. There we go, to leave room for the tracks. I should really just extend those tracks up further. Okay, so here we go. We get our splitter here. Bring it on down. So it will be evenly split between these stone bricks for one and the other. I think that's fair for now, until we can get some actual production and get it all done. Oh my god, I've just looked and it's been 47 minutes. Dang it. Okay, so this actually doesn't connect to here. Hold on, let's find out where it does connect to. Let's just stop the production there because I missed a step. So the silica, to craft the silica, we need stone bricks in a furnace. So, okay, I guess what we do then is just do a thing here and can we do a power pole there? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be extremely sneaky. I do like being sneaky. It's very nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn all of these guys around. They have to be reversed, all of them. Okay, and then we need to add, let's take off all of these power poles here. Let's take them all off on the outside anyway. And then on the inside, we're going to convert these guys to bigger power poles. So those will cover those, but we need them on both sides here, which is okay, because we're going to be doing more sneaky things. So they're going to be outputting to the outside belt as well. But we need to configure the outside belt to handle this, of course. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say coal to the right, because we don't want coal to go here any longer. Oh, no, we do. We do actually want it. No, coal to the left. Right, so we keep coal there, and so the extra stone is going to end up here. So that's what we want. And we'll do the same thing down here, except say coal to the right instead. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to have the output coming out this way. But first, we need to go shopping. We need to go to the mall again. Gosh, it's 50 minutes and 42 seconds. We really need to get... Oh God, there's so much stuff to do. But you know what? I'm enjoying this so much. There's like all of these processes that I can work with, and it's fun, and it's like it just keeps you going, you know? It's pretty great. Pretty great. So let's take these guys. Do we need anything else? We need undergroundies, of course. So now we can get 100 at a time, which is exactly what we want. Let's go and get rails. Do we have trains? I wonder if we have a train engine yet. Oh no, inventory's full. Oh no, oh no. I think I need to put some belts in here. There's way too many. Way too many. And stone. Can do like a little bit of stone in there, but otherwise, actually, what I could do is just get a box here. Put all my stone and this stuff in there, because that will actually work. So then we can go back and buy... What did we were buying railroad tracks, I think. With 1,000, that's enough for now. Did we get an engine? This is the curiosity. So we needed signals. Let's take half of those. Oh, we only had 16. That's not a lot. Take these as well. We have not... Oh, we forgot to hook up the rest of the thing. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Okay, what is this? Aluminum alloy. Ah, that's what we needed the aluminum for. Of course we did. Alright, you don't have circuits. Steel, right? Okay. Aluminum alloy was for the trains. Okay. That's a very strange thing to need. Because I don't think regular diesel trains have aluminum. But I could be mistaken. I will ask later. So these are what needed the aluminum alloy. Of course we can't build a train yet because... Oh, God. Alright, it's fine. Alright, we also need aluminum for the cargo wagons. I was going to set those up, but no. Not a thing. The fluid ones don't need it, curiously enough. Okay, you guys can have this. And then... we're back to stuff. Alright, let's put the signals on our hotbar. I like having them there. It's quite handy. Alright, so this should work, I hope. And then what we need to do is filter the outside of these belts, which are not exactly existing yet. And those can be the same kind of situation here. Okay, so we're going to take this and go this way. And this and reverse it. So what I'm going to do is just take these guys, combine them together. Actually, can I do it the other way? Can I do it just like this? No, I can't. Maybe I can. We need to put it on the outside of this belt, so that can go there, like this. Perfect. Okay, good. So now we'll take this belt, and this is what's going to feed through to there. So that's just fine. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's feed more wood and stuff here into this box. Here, take all that junk. And then we go here. It's funny, like, I'm like, oh my god, there are no trains on this track yet. We have no aluminum. We failed in our aluminumness. But we are going to get this stuff. So now we have silica coming in here. So we definitely need to have a filter. Let's get that filter going here. So we want to have the silicon to the left. Where is it? Hello? Where? There. Okay. That will go to the left. So that will go on the bus. That's the stuff going on the bus. So let's figure out, how do we make aluminum alloy? It's like so many. I feel like there's like a billion materials before you can even make simple things. That, I think, may be a deterrent to new players, like just as an FYI, to the mod creator. So, yeah, something you might want to look into, I guess. So, yeah. Well, it's fine. So let's see. We have this. Okay, we're good with this. So that has to go on there. Oh, yeah, we were going to look up the aluminum. Let's just do that. Aluminum alloy, was it, right? There it is. Okay. How to craft. How to craft this stuff. We don't even have it yet. Okay. Aluminum plate, which we don't have. Zirconium plate, which we don't have. Looks like we can make this by shoving it through a furnace. Okay. I think we'll just split off our existing thing for that. How do we get this stuff? We need chemical science for that. Okay, let's go back to this and start researching that. And then I'll just go ahead and research all the other stuff that's in this category because we don't have the chemical science just yet. What else do we need? We need titanium plate, which also we don't have, and copper plate. This is incredibly complicated. We need the foundry to do this as well, so that's kind of interesting. Let's just, how do we want to do this? I think we branch off for stuff like the zirconium. Let's get that taken downward. This is so complicated. Ah, yes. I feel like the people upstairs are doing their weekly bowling routine. They do this thing every Sunday where it's just like, dude. Oh, now you know. Now you know when I'm recording this video. It is Sunday indeed. Which is not the day you're watching this on, because I do record ahead. Oh, and by the way, a huge, huge thank you to Eric, who recently became a patron. I definitely sincerely appreciate your patronage and the patronage of everyone who is able to send a pledge to me every month. It literally makes my life exist. So I am so grateful and honored that you would choose to support me. I really, yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Okay, so let's see. You know what I should do? Instead of doing this BS, what I should do is make a coal line on both sides. Okay, we're going to do this because this doesn't even make sense, this whole thing. So what I want to do is have a coal line that goes on both sides of this sort of like smelting bus. Oh my god, we're going to need more landfill down there. So that I can start the thing from either side, right? So what we want is a structure like this, except reversed. So I think I'm just going to happily go back to the book and look at the smelting. So we want early game, smelting. Alright, so this is the ones that come out the same side. That's the one that we want. We want it to go downward. Okay, so I think this is the correct one. Let's just put this in place here. We are going to need a... Well, actually, we don't need that much space. Well, we need some space. Let's just align it this way, similar to the other one. And the coal can go down that channel there, and it will be fine. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, we have new problems. That's fine though, it's fine. New problems are always a challenge, so that is okay. Can I do this? Maybe. Yes. Yes. Haha. The sneakiness wins. Always. Always remember to be sneaky. It is very, very, very beneficial. So you can kind of go up this way. Just do a little break there, and that's fine. And then you can do that, and there's more space all of a sudden. Good. Okay. So now you can go this way with me. Yes. Oh my god. I don't know what the heck they're moving upstairs. It's just like, what is happening? So now this one, so now we can feed from both sides. And this is a lot more sensible, I feel, than the other arrangement. And then, of course, we can use the reds to get through here. That's also quite useful. Nice. This is really, really nice. And so then the output belt also comes out here. And then we'll be able to put this on the bus if we want to. Is this used for stuff at all? Explosives, zircaloy, explosive rounds, and aluminum alloy. All right, I'm not going to put this on the bus because it looks like it's just small products. I don't know if we're going to use explosives in any quantity, so yeah. Okay, something happened here. I think the splitter got stuck. Yeah, there it goes. No, it does. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're going to have to do the other thing the other way. We're going to have to filter this stone to the right. And the reason, guess why, is because there's wood in here. So stone to the left here on this one. Okay, we'll just pick that one up. All right. So this stuff is getting made and turned into that stuff, which is pretty great. I'm going to go ahead and extend this. It looks like we could use a few more machines processing this stuff. There we go. Oh, shame we can't fit that last one. I'm sure we can, though. If we just do something like this and that. Which, of course, we can change this one to do like this. Easy peasy. So now we want to grab this, copy, and paste. Add that extra little thingy there, and I think we're going to be good. Good. Fantastic. So there we go. We have more production of all that stuff. Okay, we are actually over an hour now. I really must stop. I don't want to stop. I'll play. Stack inserters, yes! We love stack inserters. And inserter capacity bonus. Definitely want those speed modules first. Probably productivity as well. And then we already got that one. Okay, great. Cool. So we are doing really well. I'm very happy with our progress. Oh my god, all the smelting. This is crazy. How much smelting we have done just recently. All of this stuff is going to be part of our story to tell. My goodness. So anyway, I'm just going to say huge thank you again to all of the people who support me, who don't use ad blockers. That's important because ad revenue is also important. If you can't afford to send me money like cash, watching the ads or allowing them to play and not using an ad blocker is important. Also, people who have YouTube Premium, that counts too. That's a huge thing that counts. Because that money also gets it. Basically, the YouTube Premium, it gets divided between all the creators that you watch, and so everybody gets a share of that. No matter how many channels you watch, everybody gets a share of that money that you spend on YouTube Premium. So anyway, really huge thanks for all that support, because otherwise I would have to get like a job, and I have no idea what I qualify for anymore. Because I make videos, I play games, I love what I do. And thank you so much for being here for me. I really appreciate it. So, very long outro, apologize for that, but thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.